Okay, hello, English students. How are you doing? It is a beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon or late afternoon, evening even, and I have some idioms for you guys. So, idioms of the day never get old, they always have more. Let's see, I've got, what have I got for you? I've got over the top. Okay, over the top. I heard this in a song the other day. Someone said I'm over the top, which means I am too high. I am so excited, or I'm so anything that is beyond 100%. You think you've done 100%, and they do more. They're over the top. So usually it can be perceived as negative, like too much, but too much excitement, too much decoration, too much enthusiasm. It's like, whoa, slow down a little bit. Over the top is a little bit too much sometimes, but not a big deal. Okay, a fish out of water. Okay, a fish out of water. It just means a person in a situation that is not familiar and they're not really at home in the situation. Okay, for example, if I went to Thailand, to a monastery in Thailand, I would be a fish out of water because I'm not religious, number one. I don't speak Thai, number two. What am I doing there? I'm a fish out of water for sure. If I go to, if I go to a bar where it's very people are drinking a lot, people are watching a lot of football. It's like, what am I doing here? I'm a fish out of water. I don't belong here. It's a place where I don't belong. I'm a fish out of water. Okay, take it from the top. This means let's start from the very beginning. Take it from the top. You can say that about music. You can say that about a presentation. You could say that about a story. Take it from the top just means you want to start from the very beginning. Okay, roll with the punches. I heard this in a song as well. Roll with the punches means you take whatever you get and you don't let it bother you. So, for example, the virus situation, we are all stuck at home. We all are having to do remote learning. We don't get to see our friends. We don't get to go outside. If you can roll with the punches, it means you accept the situation that you get and you don't let it really bother you or stop you. Okay, take the bull by the horns. Okay, take the bull by the horns means that you address a challenge. Excuse me. You address a challenging situation and you are very direct and very aggressive. Okay, so for example, let's say that I really want to ask someone out on a date and I'm really shy about it and I'm like, oh, I'm really nervous. I don't want to do it. And then maybe I get advice. They say, take the bull by the horns, which means be aggressive, don't be scared, go and attack. And say, okay, I want to take you out on a date, and you ask directly. Or if you want to ask for a job, or you want to ask for more money, or you want to ask for, I don't know, anything that you're nervous about, you take the bull by the horns. It means you pretend to be confident, and you just try your best to be very direct and attack. Okay, if you play your cards right, that means if you do things correctly, like if you have a situation where you have a chance to do something and you play your cards right, it means that you do the right things, you make the right moves. Maybe it was a little risky, maybe you weren't sure, but you tried your best and you had a good situation. You played your cards right. Let's see if I can think of an example. An example would be, let's say you're driving and the road is very, very crowded with lots of traffic, and you want to get over to an exit on the right side, and you have to kind of figure out how to get over there. If you play your cards right, it means you can do this, you do that, you move, you stop a little bit, you go fast, you move to the right, you make your moves with the resources that you have, and you try your best to achieve success there. Okay, so far so good, I hope. Going stir crazy. Okay, I think a lot of people around the world are going stir crazy. Maybe if you live in a hotel, like I think Kevin's living in a hotel right now, and you want to go outside, but you are not allowed because you have to stay inside because of the quarantine. Going stir crazy means you are sick of being alone. You are sick and tired of being inside. You want to go outside very, very much, but you cannot. So you're going stir crazy. You're very anxious. You want to leave, but you have to stay where you are. So you're a little, almost like you're freaked out a little bit. Like you want to go out, you want to go see people, you want to go running, you want to go out and see people in the community, but you cannot do that. Okay, bananas. Bananas means crazy, usually. if I say something is bananas, it means it's like, wow, that was a little crazy. That was a little nuts. Or I'm going bananas means I'm going crazy. Okay. Until the cows come home. Okay. That means you do something until the very end. Okay. Let's say that, I don't know, let's say that Dhruvi likes to sing. Let's say Dhruvi likes to sing a lot, and she's going to sing and dance till the cows come home. It means until the very end of the night, she's going to sing and dance. Or Kevin likes to talk about football. He'll talk about football until the cows come home, which means for a very, very long time. Okay, so those are our idioms of the day. I think we had what? We had 9 idioms, and I heard all of these in the last couple of days, so they're not old idioms. They're idioms that are still being used. I heard them on TV. I heard them in conversation. I heard them in song lyrics. So those are some idioms that maybe you'll hear in your life, or maybe you want to use them in your conversation. So that's some idioms for today. Okay, great. Where's my off button? Okay, there we go.